Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss about how the upcoming June month is going to be for Virgo zodiac, and we are going to cover three parts: how things are going to be in love life, in career, and an overall monthly overview. So in love life as well, we are going to go forward with two parts: if you're single and if you are in a relationship. Now, starting with how things are going to be in your love life if you are single. So, Virgo, there can be very instances in your love life where you can be very particular about the things that you want. So if you're single looking for love, then there can be chances that maybe your previous relationships have been quite rough on you, and that is why if this month you're looking to develop some new connection, or if you're open to explore some new connection, then you can be very particular, confident, which is a good thing. So you can be confident and particular about what you are looking for in a relationship. You would not be afraid to raise your voice if you're not being treated right. So maybe the relationships that are just there to just for time pass, I would say, in your life, because you can be someone who is not very much interested in small talks, and just see where things go. You need to be assured, or somewhere you need to have that kind of mindset on where this particular relationship can flow to. So those energies can be heightened this month, and you can be very considerate about where your energy is going. And that is why, if you feel that the other person is not treating you right, then you can be very defensive about it. You can also raise your voice and opinions about it, and you would not tolerate any kind of compromising behavior from the person that you're looking to build some kind of connection. So this month can be a month where you can be very particular about your own boundaries, where your energy is going. You may not be very emotional, or even after feeling some kind of attraction, you would not just be flowing with the other person's flow. You would be firm on how you want things to be, and you would not be very ready to compromise things. And that is why there can be instances where maybe because you would be too firm, there can be chances that you can potentially overlook a good relationship, because that may not flourish according to you. So it is essential for you to, yes, to be considerate about where your energy is flowing, and how things are going to be, but also make sure that you are being a little bit lenient as well, and you're not just taking quick decisions that if some kind of fight happened, or maybe if you're already in some kind of connection that you feel is developing, and there goes some difference of opinion, some conflicts about certain topic, then do not just give up on the connection, or by it. Make sure that you're providing that benefit of doubt in that connection, and you are willing to somewhere overlook the faults if you genuinely feel that the connection is worth putting those efforts. So do not just be very firm or very defensive about the things. Try to understand the other person's opinion as well. And yes, if you feel that you are not at all aligned, then it would be better for you to just draw your boundaries, make up your mind, and move forward. But if you feel that the connection that you both have been feeling is somewhere genuine, and you can work things out, then also uh, be able to be flexible, and also be somewhere trying to just lower down your ego at times as well, because there can be times when you can feel that your ego is emerging. So this can be a phase where you would be on your toes, requiring for the things that you feel you deserve, and you would not be ready to compromise at all. So being a little bit flexible and lenient can be beneficial for you in your love life. And now, talking about if you are in a relationship. So if you're already in a relationship, then it seems like maybe you can um, have some issues. Maybe there have been some past issues that you have been tolerating for a while, or maybe there are certain things that are bothering you for a while, and you feel that now this is the time that where you cannot just tolerate anymore. So again, this can be a time where you would be raising your voice strongly. You would be asking for that fair treatment. If you feel that your partner's priorities are not right, then you can be vocal about it. You can be vocal about the effort that you have been putting in, because maybe since past some times or this month as well, you can feel that you know you are the one who's putting more efforts, or your partner is not understanding you, your partner is not understanding your viewpoints, and you can feel that it is just you who is putting efforts. So there can be times like that as well, but again, you can act very strongly on it. So it is important for you to recognize that if your relationship is capable enough to turn into something significant, then you can also be, you can talk it out, you can have the communication, but do not just straight away raise a fight, or do not just straight away develop that aggression mode and just speak all of out all of it. So you need to be somewhere flexible in there as well. And because if some kind of clash happen, if some kind of conflicts happen, because there can be times when you and your partner can have that difference of opinions, and the fight can also go on. So instead of resolving the fight, you both can pick up new fights and just stretch the issue. So it is important for you to recognize that somewhere being lenient or being flexible with your voice, with your how you want things to be, can be useful to you. Yes, do not compromise with big issues and do not be suppressed and all, but yes, where you feel that you can manage things at a certain level, and where you feel that there are some changes that your partner needs to do, uh, tell them to do that. And if they're not willing to work on that, then try to figure out a peaceful solution. Because with conflicts, with arguments, you would you would put yourself in a situation where you feel that things are not working well. So it is necessary for you to recognize the strength of your bond. It is necessary for you to recognize that if your partner is willing to work on the issues, their pace can be slow, but if they are willing to work on the issues, then somewhere you would also have to give them that time. So this is something that should be very considerate in your love life. And now, talking about your career, this month can be favorable for you. You can feel that enthusiasm growing up, and you can also feel that maybe if there have been some work that have been stuck for a while, you can feel that it has started flowing, and you can feel a good sense of energy that you can achieve your goals, you can make things happen your way. So all of that strong energy can be there, and that is why it can also make you shine bright, and it would also help to others recognize the efforts that you have been putting on. So it can be a smooth month for you when it comes to work, and you can also feel that others are acknowledging your commitments. The others are also recognizing how willing you are to put your efforts and grab some good results out of any project that you're doing. So even if you are doing a job, or even if you are doing things on your own, this can be a time where you can feel that energy flowing, and you can feel that things are turning positive for you. So that can be there, the smoothness can be there, you can be confident enough to make your moves. But also one thing that can be concerning is that maybe there can be some superiors, or maybe some teammates around you, some colleagues around you, who are somewhere who think basically that they are above you. So there can also be people around you who can try to dominate you, who can try to put you in a vulnerable situations, because yes, you would be flourishing, you would be doing well, and most of the people would be acknowledging you, most of the people would be uplifting you. You can also get a good there can also be chances that you can get a good sense of comfort in your work. So you can feel yourself being relaxed and having a good balanced work life. But then because of some people can there can be some people who can intentionally try to put you in challenging situations. They can intentionally try to make things difficult for you. This can be even if you are working with some partners, or there are some superiors around you, some colleagues around you. They can try to show their power on you and lower you down. So this is something that you need to be concerned of. But also, if you're feeling confident in your work, if you feel that what you are doing is right, then obviously if your superior is telling you something, then you would have to consider. But also, do not take things too hard that it finishes your, or it diminishes your confidence that you have been having. So even if you feel those kind of challenges developing, some kind of dominance coming upon you, do not lose your spark, do not lose that hope and optimism that you would be carrying all along. So make sure that that confidence is remaining, and you're having that faith in your skills. And yes, overall this can be a favorable month for you in your career. It is just that you need to be you do not need to be afraid of what some people are saying. And you would also give yourself that sense of achievement, a good sense of accomplishment that you have been having this month. So all the very best for that. So overall, this month can be positive for you. This month also can bring some positive results for you. And you can also expect that having that feeling of achievement, having that feeling of confidence, and you can feel that things are working for you, and you can be proud of yourself as well. So there can be instances where people can look up to you. There can be instances where people can put their confidence in you, and you would also be able to fulfill their expectations. So you can expect that positivity flowing. And also, this month can also be a month where you can feel that the community support is also there. There are people who are appreciating you, and you are also willing to spend your time with your loved ones, with the people you genuinely care for. You can feel that support coming, and you would also feel that you should reciprocate, having that love feeling towards others as well. So that community feeling, building a good sense of connection, sense of relationship with others, would also be there. And that would be it would not be with any intention of gaining some benefits, but those connections would be there just to be have that emotional fulfillment. And you would also feel that it's somewhere your reciprocation is needed, so you would be doing that. And again, it would not be for your own personal gains. It would be just because you would be feeling to do that. So that community give and take should be maybe there in this connect in this month, and you can feel that all of that is turning out something positive. And the major reason of it is because somewhere your emotions can be um, quite matured this month. So maybe the things that have been bothering you for a while, maybe the things that have been making you feel very anxious or underconfident, you would be able to manage those emotions and express them rightly. So you can feel that you're not having the difficulty to tell others what you're feeling, how you're feeling. So you can feel some emotional stability growing, that emotional stability also flowing in your life. So you can feel that confidence when it comes to expressing your emotions, feeling those emotions as well. And this would be because somewhere you would be knowing how to react in particular situations. So you would know where to draw a line, and how much emotional investment is needed in a particular connection, or in a particular any relationship. And even when it comes to work, you would be having that kind of awareness of where and how to be emotionally involved. So that awareness, that consciousness would be there on how to react on other things. And this can also bring that sense of peace within you. And yes, connecting with your own self, giving yourself that time would also be needed this month. So you can expect all of these things to be there. It is just that you can also be quite judgmental towards others, because they may not be very good according to your standards. But again, you need to be quite lenient and let just them be who they are, and you need to be confident in who you are. So yes, overall this month can be positive, and wishing you a great month ahead. And yes, that's it for the Virgo zodiac, and I would be covering all the others remaining zodiac in the upcoming videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a great day.